Hey everyone, it's Robin here, and this video is gonna be a little bit different. I'm going to be kind of like VOD reviewing one of my own VODs. I feel like this the game I picked, I played really well. I think it was a really bad, like I was in a really bad spot, and I ended up being a first. I'm just gonna be commentating my thought process throughout this video. I'm gonna be playing the video at 2x speed, and I'm just gonna be talking through my thought process and hopefully you guys will like this video. I think the portal was like a 3 champion one, so we got 3 champions. We get dropped a bow here. When you're playing your stage 1, depending on what item you get dropped, kind of gives you direction of what units you want to hold. For example, if you get like a sword, you kind of want to lean AD. Maybe then you want to pick up like a AD opener, AD units. If you get like a tier rod, you want to play AP units, right? The thing about bow is that like bow can literally be both, because there's items like red buff shiv that can go in AP, Nashers, and then bow for AD it would be like Ginsu, GS, whatever. So if you have a bow, it actually you actually don't know what you want to get here. You want to wait for your next component to see. But right here, just play pairs. Play the Twitch pair. I want to hold the Elise pair. Want to hold the Soraka pair as well. Ashe is not really good in this meta, so probably not prioritizing Ashe. I do want the Zoe though. I do get a tier, so I know I have a bow tier now, which is a Shiv. So I kind of want to prioritize AP units now. So the units I really want to hold is going to be Zoe, double Soraka, and then whatever frontline I can get. So like Warwick pair, Blitz is a hold. I'm not going to be holding this Ashe. I probably want to make this Elise and hold Lilia. This is actually a misplay. I end up selling a Soraka here, which is pretty wrong because I have bow, tier, and rod. I might play AP, so keeping the Soraka is pretty good. I think I should have sold the, I think from this spot, it gets a little bit tricky because after I get a rod here, I can also slam Ginsu, right? And then if you slam Ginsu, you can play Jinx or Kalista. So then now you can also have to hold AD units. So from this spot, you want to hold AP and AD units. So I think it's kind of hard what you want to hold here, but I think the correct play is to sell Kog'Maw here, sell Ashe, buy double Lilia, and then you do want to sell one more unit to buy the Elise, ideally. And it would either be the Blitzcrank or the Zoe, but I don't think you're supposed to sell the Soraka here, but it's not too big of a deal, I guess. So here, you kind of want to, like with your like this meta right now, you want to look at your items and decide what you want to play on 2-1, right? So there's a couple options here. You can take double down and open 4 into Kalista. You can take portable forge and flex depending on whatever you get. I don't think it's, you can also take transfiguration and hard force Seraphine Soraka, but I just sold a Soraka, so it's probably not transfiguration. I probably rolled 3 here. Pumping up would also be Jinx and Kalista, but I think double down would just be better for that. You can go pumping up into Jinx reroll, or you can go double down into Kalista. I think Portable Forge is a little bit too flex for me, so I think I roll it. Yeah, I roll it. And I get the Wandering Trainer. Wandering Trainer is a super good augment right now. As you can see, it averages a 4.29. So I think I just want to take this and flex whatever I get, right? Let's pause it here. I have a Sugar Crop +1 and a Vanguard +1, so obviously I'm just playing 6 Sugar this game. And then you have to, like, I obviously I ran out of time, but on 2-1, you want to decide if you want to level or not. As you can see, I have no upgrades on my board, and I'm actually not sure. I have no upgrades on my board, so I don't really want to level here. I kind of want to like start lose streaking, because you don't want to level here and like lose, win, lose, win, lose. That's like the worst. So I think making 10 here is correct, and then just not level. Item slams, I can either not slam. Like, here are my options. I can either not slam anything. I can slam Static Ship, or I can slam Ginsu, or I can slam Archangel. Those are my 3 options. And if I know I'm playing 6 Sugarcraft, I'm pretty sure it's Shiv here, because Ginsu sucks in 6 Sugar, and then Archangel is also not that good in 6 Sugar. So I'm pretty sure it's a Shiv slam and play around Rod here, which is probably what I do. Yeah. So I just shift the Soraka and slam the Rod on Soraka to try to save some HP. Probably make 10 here. Sell the Twitches. Sell the Kog'Maws. I know I'm playing Soraka plus frontline, so I just sell all these. I should honestly sell the Kog'Maw here and buy double Elise for frontline. Yeah, I do that. Okay, so now just play a little bit patient. No upgrade still. I should probably play like this Vanguard here. Oh, I make 20 here. Okay, I like this play. Since I already lost, I also already get Vanguard with my target dummy. I just make 20 here. No point holding the pairs. Just make the next econ interval, because I'm gonna lose anyways, right? No matter what, my next board is gonna lose anyways. So I might as well make the econ interest and lose, right? And now I should be thinking about what item I want in the carousel. I'm playing around a Rod. If I play 6 Sugar, if you use my TFT Handbook, like if you don't know what items you want in 6 Sugar, you can pull up my website here, go to 6 Sugar, and then see what items you want to make. So I have a Rod, right? You can make Spark, Gunblade, whatever. So Spark seems good. But I already have Shiv, right? So I actually don't need Spark. I think just getting another Rod would be great here. Just like get another Rod and like not slam anything. There's a 3-cost Rod there. I'd probably go for that. Oh, there's a Bard and a Rumble here, which is probably even better, because since I have a Sugar +1, getting a Bard or Rumble here. I just need to hit another one and I can play 4 sugar, right? So I end up getting a Bard here. I take Bard instead of Rumble because Bard is harder to get than Rumble. So mathematically, it's easier to get Rumble because he's a 2 cost and Bard is a 3 cost. So I take the Bard here, even though the glove on the Rumble is probably a better item component, but I think it's fine. I'm lose shrinking anyways. I'm probably not going to slam this. Yeah, don't slam anything. Right now, you want to make sure you lose, by the way. Like, this is even a little bit risky because, like, I probably should have sold my Seraphine or something or Blitz. Because, like, if I won this fight, then my game would be, like, really... My game would be way harder. I'm aiming for a 5 loss here because, like, most likely... I'm gonna want to lose 5 because, like, let's say you win here, the next fight you're most likely gonna lose. So if you lose, win, lose, your spot's way worse than if you just 5 lost, right? So this spot, I want to make sure absolutely that I 5 lost here. So scout extensively. I also forgot to slam the cloak on for sugarcraft stacks, by the way, last turn, which is a mistake. I lost 1 sugar stack. So here I take out the blitz to make sure my board gets weaker. I think if I played blitz, I actually would have won this fight. So it's kind of risky. Yeah. Okay, so this game, I am 80 HP with 5 loss. So my spot's actually pretty good. I also hit the Soraka too, which ensures that like save a lot of HP stage 3 without having to roll that much. So I just play this. I think I think right now you should be thinking about like if you want to roll on the next on 3-2 level 6. Like level 6, do you want to roll on 3-6 or do you want to sack all of stage 3 and just roll on stage 4? I think in my mind right now, I want to roll for either a Jinx or a Rumble on level 6 to try to get 4 sugar going. And I also have like some stuff to hit, right? So right now, I know next turn I want to go level 6 and I want to roll for either a Jinx or a Rumble and then stop. I have a Soraka 2. I have Blitz pair. You know, I can just roll for like Blitz 2, maybe 4 Vanguard because I have a Vanguard +1. And then my items here, let's go back to my items. I do also have a Reforger, so I can use a Reforger if like something, if a component's like pretty bad. So here I get a sword, cloak, bow, belt, rod. You know, anti-heal is always important in every single comp. So I do like slamming the Morello here. And then I'm left with sword, bow, cloak. And then in this comp, usually you play Fiora and Gwen. So BT is always good. And BT is really good for just like killing off the cloak and sword. So I think it's BT Morello here, play around bow, which is I think exactly what I do. I played the Wukong. BT Wukong is pretty good. So BT Wukong, slam the Morello, and then I slam the bow. And I do have a Reforger. You want to think about if you want to reforge this bow or not. And I think it's good to reforge bow because like if you think about what good items the bow can make, it can't really make that many good items because I already have Shiv. So what are the other good bow items that'll go in this comp? Like maybe Titans on Gwen, but it's not that good. GS Gwen, but like it's not even that good. And then yeah, so I think reforging the bow here is pretty good. But let's look at our augments. So we have anger issues, new recruit spellcasters. Okay, so anger issues never take here. You don't really want Ginsu's in 6 sugar. New recruits also not that good here. You want to have a lot of items for 6 sugar. Spellcasters looks great. It gives you 2 items. And it's like best in slot on Gwen. So, I mean, obviously it's going to be this. But you want to roll the other ones just in case. What the Forge is pretty interesting. But like, obviously, like these are the 2 Forge items you want anyways. So like, you just take this, right? Okay, so here I want to roll for Rumble and Jinx. So I just roll here. Rumble or Jinx. I roll, pick up the Galio for Mage Vanguard. I kind of roll a bit deep here because I end up not fighting the Jinx and Rumble for a long time. But yeah, I found a Rumble. Okay, that's fine. So I found a Rumble. It took longer than expected, but I think it's fine because I also hit a Galio pair. And then now my board is really strong for stage 3. I have 4 sugar, 4 Vanguard, 3 Mage with pretty decent items and pretty good augment. So my spot is still pretty good. I also made 30. So, you know, I'm not too poor. Took a pretty bad loss this fight, which is pretty surprising because my board is actually kind of strong. But it's not that big of a deal because I'm still on a loss streak, so I don't really mind it. I think I want to put the Mana Saint on the Soraka because it saves me a lot of HP. So I think I committed Remover here. And I think I do reforge the bow here because I realized that the bow is kind of bad. Okay, Rod is like a way better component than bow. I think like reforging here is pretty valuable because like you know what to go for on carousel, right? Depending on what component you get. So I get a Rod here. I know I'm gonna Mana Saint Zanya as the Gwen, right? So then I'm left with a Rod item on Gwen. So I wonder if I go Sword here for Gunblade. Gunblade is probably the best 3rd item on Gwen. Either Gunblade or JG, I think is fine. But I think getting healing is pretty nice. It's a sword on a Nami, and I can also play Nami on my board. So it's perfect. Put in the team planner. It's going to be 5 sugar plus Fiora, Olaf, Tom Kench, Rakan, some preservers. Oh, at this game, I have a Vanguard +1, so I just want to play 4 Vanguard, right? It makes sense. I make the Gunblade on an 8 loss right now. You know, my board is pretty strong. Soraka 2, Blitz 2, 4 Vanguard, and a Nami. So hopefully I don't lose too much HP here. Ideally, I start to win, but, you know, seems like this lobby is pretty strong. I get 3-0'd again. So now my HP is dipping a little bit low. So I'm getting a little bit worried, but there's nothing I can do about it, right? Like I did my best to save HP this stage. I even rolled pretty deep, but I either low rolled matchmaking or the lobby is just really strong, but it's fine. Now my thought process is I'm just going to 4-1 or 4-2 level 8 and roll down for the 6 sugar board. Take another 2-unit loss here. So now I'm 40 HP, 10 loss. My HP is a little bit low, but I'm really rich this game, so I think it's fine. I did roll a little bit on 6, so I'm actually not that rich, but I honestly can't be losing any more fights here. But I'm not rich enough to 4-1, so I have to sack one more and just pray that I don't take a bad loss here. Because if I level here and roll, I have no gold to roll, right? So I have to sack one no matter what. By this, I get to identify, which is like a low roll, because I mean, it's not really a low roll, but it's 5 gold. And if I win this round, it's not a low roll. But if I lose this round, it's going to be -5 gold, unless it saves me a lot of HP. And now let's look at the items here. I have a tier chain belt. It's obviously not Sunfire Cape because I have Morello. So it's either Redemption or Bow, right? I think you need to kill the belt somehow because I already have Morello. So I think Redemption chain here is pretty good. The chain could be Titans, Azure Knight on Fiora or something. So I think I slammed the Redemption here, which is a pretty decent slam on Vanguards for sure. So my items right now is going to be Mana Zane, Zhonya's Gunblade on Gwen, Shiv Morello on Bard, and then BT on my Fiora or Olaf, whatever I hit, right? And then Redemption on my tank. And this guy, I'm like bitching because I'm fighting another really strong person. I bought Jackendify and I still got 4-0'd. So now I'm 28 HP and I haven't even gotten to play the game yet. So I'm a little bit worried right now. So you can't make any more mistakes here or else you're going to go 8th. Let's look at the item options here. Okay, so I have 125 Road Rejuvenation and Mentorship. I don't think it's Road Rejuvenation because I already have double healing items. 125, I think I need more items here, so I don't think it's that either. Oh, I mean, this gives you one component, but I mean, it could be honestly be this. Mentorship, I don't think Mentorship is good because I'm going to be playing Gwen and Fiora probably. I need to hit a 5 cost for this to be good. So I think you roll 2-3 here. Item Collector is pretty good because I have quite a lot of items. I roll Exiles and Combat Bandages. Because I'm going to be playing 4 Vanguard this game, I think Exiles is a lot of value because Exiles benefit really well from the shield from Exile. Vanguard benefits from Exiles. So I think it's Exiles here. And Exiles 1 is also like one of the strongest silver augments. So I also have to pick an augment really fast because I need to roll really fast and I need to win this round. If I make a mistake on my roll down here and I lose this round, the game's probably over. So I need to pick an augment fast, level, and roll really fast for 6 sugar. I make the Nami too. Just to save some HP this round. I end up hitting the Gwen and I sell the Nami because I can't fit it. Honestly, making the Nami 2 was probably a mistake because I probably just need to hit 6 sugar this round and just play 4 Vanguard, 6 sugar plus Fiora. Yeah, I end up hitting 1 Fiora, 1 Gwen, and I just pray that I'm stable here. My items are very good. My augments are very good. So if I low rolled matchmaking into someone that was like really strong here, I probably would have just bought forward because this guy is still 50 gold. So I kind of got lucky, but honestly, my mid game was pretty unlucky. So here, I don't really want to roll here. I have no pairs and I have no gold. So even if I wanted to, like I know I can't lose a fight, but even if I wanted to roll, I can't because I have no money. So you just have to pray that you win here. This guy is 10 gold, level 8, so he's pretty strong. But you know, I mean, we have no choice but to win, right? Like there's nothing we could do. Because if you roll here and you miss, then you're guaranteed bot 4. So you can't really roll here. Another crucial win here. Carousel, I have an open chain vest. There's a Gwen pair, which I'll probably take. And then Gargoyle is not even that bad on Mordekaiser. I get Gwen pair here. A little bit of a bailout. And then I Gargoyle Mordekaiser. With Gwen pair now, I think you roll. And you can also roll for charms. So I stop at this charm here. You could decide to dig to 0 here for Gwen 2. Or you can stay above 10. You probably need to scout here and see your matchups. But I feel like 28 is like low-key 3 lives. So even if I lose 1 here, I won't lose too bad. I'll still be 2 lives. So I think it's fine. I also don't really want to roll anymore once I hit a charm. So luckily, I beat this guy. So we're slowly climbing back up. Next turn, I think I want to roll for charm every single turn, right? So I probably want to roll next turn as well for charm. Not taking this, too expensive. I roll to the next charm, which might be a mistake here. Maybe I should have stayed above 10 here, but I should have scouted. But I just really wanted a charm here. I really wanted a combat charm here because I can't lose this round. If I lose this round, I'll probably be off 4. So I end up winning this round. If I was like a supercomputer, I probably would have scouted my 3 next matchups and see that I didn't need a charm to win. And then I mean, this fight is so close, right? Like this fight is so close. It could have been a charm diff easily with worse fight RNG. So I feel like digging past 10 here is not even that bad. I just low roll charms. I got Conjure Emblem and like Polymorph, but yeah, I get my first cash out here already. So my spots, all of a sudden, my spot's not even that bad anymore. I'm 28 HP going to stage 5. I have Gwen pair, Fiora pair, good items, good augments. And I just cashed out already. So I got enough gold. I rolled like now you roll down here for Gwen 2, Fiora 2. And then try to go 9, roll for charm every single turn. Pumpkinch 2. I skipped the sugar one because the sugar one is bad. And I just hit everything here. Slightly a little bit high roll, I feel like. I hit Pumpkinch 2, Gwen 2, Jinx 2, Bard 2, and Fiora 2 in like 30, 40 gold. So now my spot's pretty good. Now I'm probably the strongest in the lobby. 6 sugar, 4 Vanguard with like best in stock Gwen. Good items on Fiora, good items on my tank. Really good items on Bard as well. I think I just take this Bramble. I don't really want to, like, I want to go 9 here, right? So like I'm pretty strong. I just want to take any combat augment. Right now, I'm just focusing on positioning. So I want to make sure my Tahm Kench is on the correct side, left or right hex. And then the other hexes don't really matter because I have exiles. Make sure the Bard is on the same side as my Gwen. Honestly, you could scout your next 3 matches, and if you can tell you'll win without a charm, then you don't even have to roll a charm here. But just to be safe, you could just roll for a charm because it only costs 1 roll, so it's not too bad. As you can see, I'm just focusing on moving my Tahm Kench left and right. Make sure it's on the same side as Olaf here. Thinking about what to go for on carousel. I still need a Fiora item and a 3rd Tahm Kench item, but I probably prioritize Fiora item here. So I want to go for like a bruiser item here, ideally. The thing about playing 6 sugar is that like you just have to survive. You don't really have to go 9, level 10 to win the game. If you survive long enough, you could just get sugar cash out and just win automatically. Probably go DB here for Fiora. I wanted the sugar +1, but then so I can drop Soraka, but this other sugar player took it away from me. So got my 2nd cash out, got the Rabadons, put it on Bard, put the Shiv on someone else. Triple item Bard, roll for charm here. To be fair, I was actually strong enough this game to not need a combat charm. I probably could have taken the 25 sugar, stacks 1, but just to be safe, because it's really hard to tell if you can win or not sometimes, especially with like 3 different comps you might be fighting. Small Nico, can't really use. I roll for the next one. Honestly, I probably should have taken that one because it gives me a... Actually, no. It would just be like a Soraka 2. Oh, I end up not rolling for the next charm because I feel like I'm strong enough. So the Moonlight level up charm would give me... It would give me a Rumble 3, which is pretty good. But it also give me a Soraka 2, which is useless. So I think I just passed that one. I feel like I definitely overrolled charms this stage because I think I'm strong enough to not even need a charm in every single fight. The reason why I rolled for a charm though is because this sugar player was also in my pool and I didn't know who was stronger because he had a sugar +1 over me and he has like three carries. So just to be safe, I guess. Here I'm not really I'm not rich enough to go 9 yet, so I just I think I sack 1 here. Last fear item, IE probably. Okay, now my items are really good. I'll probably just buy this because I don't want to roll. Level next turn for Rakan and then buy charm every single turn after next turn. Level next cash out. Got 2 more components. I got a QSS. Probably want to reforge the glove here. Make a cloak tank item on Tahm Kench is what I'm thinking. Got Even Shroud, which is pretty decent for my Fiora. Not even bad. Tahm Kench is wrong side here. A little bit of a misplay, but you know, it's hindsight because there might be another player on the right side, or he might have swapped last second. So don't want to be the Twitch chatter here and say wrong side, kick W. At this point, everyone is dying, so game is probably over. I just haven't fought the sugar guy, so I don't even know if I'm stronger than him. Buying a combat charm here. Missing every single charm. 30 armor is pretty nice. I think I Nico Rakan here because I'm guaranteed fighting the sugar guy, and he's the strongest. He's the 2nd strongest in the lobby. So I want to make sure I kill him here. So I think the Nico here is fine. But it might be a little bit too... Well, I mean, this guy's 2100 stacks. So like he might get to 2300 stacks soon. And he might have won soon, right? So I think Nico here is fine to kill him before he cashes out. 1 more player alive. I grief the Arcana Emblem. Arcana Emblem is also really good for me because of damage amp. Morgana 1 is probably better than Rakan 2. Also gives Witchcraft. I want to roll for a last combat charm here probably. Probably could have taken CC, but CC immunity. Lightning Strike. Tahm Kench is wrong side. I got baited. Tahm Kench is supposed to be right side. It would hit Olaf and Zerath. So this is pretty bad. But it looks like it's a Robin walk from here. And GG's. So we didn't lose a single round starting from 4-2, but then we started the game at 28 HP. So this game, I would say like it was like I played the stage 2 really well. You know, my opener was really bad. I didn't level on 2-1 to throw my game. Played very patiently. Went for the correct items on carousel. Played really patiently. Made every single econ interval I could. And then because I lost a lot of HP mid game, I want to slightly roll on level 6. This is one of the few games rolling on 6 makes sense because I had a lot of stuff to hit. 4 sugar plus a better frontline. So I slightly rolled on 6 to save HP. Even though I started the game at 28 HP on 4-2, if I didn't roll on level 6, I probably would have started the game at like 20 or like 20 or maybe even like 15 HP. And then like if I didn't make my transition good enough, then I probably would have won 8th. So rolled a little bit on 6, made a stable board. Most games that board would win a couple rounds or even win out on stage 3, but this happened to be a very, very strong stage 3 game. And then 4-2, rolled down for 6 sugar plus 1 Gwen plus 1 Fiora. Good items, good augments, good positioning, and then went out from there. So I hope you guys learned something from this game. And yeah, let me know if you guys like these kind of videos and I'll make more. Peace.